So then you really see blockchain as being one of these key enabling technologies for the future of universal basic income across the world, not just in places where you have, what's it, the undocumented, unregistered, and I think the unbanked individuals, which I think is one of the main kind of key driving points of cryptocurrencies or blockchain, depending on where they're going. But you really see as blockchain as being one of those key technologies in enabling this.
Blockchain opens so many opportunities to actually reach the individual people. Well, anywhere. The only thing they need is access to the internet somehow.
Right.
But that doesn't even have to be a smartphone. I mean, you can just have a computer somewhere where you can open your wallet. But it also opens ways to reach the people in countries where governments are not so keen on giving people the money. So it makes it possible that we as a community decide that no, we are going to make sure that every single person on Earth has access to enough money, enough resources to meet their basic needs. And there are, of course, a few challenges. One of them is the self-sovereign identity. That we make sure that the data stays with the person and is not flying around and can be used by everyone. We have a few challenges how to prove that the recipient is a real human and not a bot.
Right.
Of course, that the recipient is still alive. There's a challenge, how do we make sure that someone only receives once? And do we want to make sure that a person only wants to receive once? Because if you have community-driven schemes, then there will be more schemes. And there will be a diversity of schemes. So, so that's a little bit less of my concern, but from the concept, it should be only once. And it also opens opportunities to create complementary currencies. Everyone can create their own token. So you can also create community currencies that can be spent in the local community and facilitate the local economy even more.
Right.
So I find it a very exciting field to watch and discuss what's happening there.
Yeah, it couldn't agree further with you on that. I'm also, a little bit more on the cryptocurrency side, but I find it a very, very interesting technology and really interesting to see what will happen kind of in the next 10 to 15 years as the technology develops with the growing interest. And of course, you get the programmers and the developers coming in to kind of build out the space.